Okay, so here I go. I'm going to get on a rampage, an event, and just start off with a lecture. It pains me to see a woman that has just had a baby is going through postpartum depression. Nonetheless, addiction problems, mental health issues, and some snot-nosed little brat has to put her 2 cents in that doesn't even know. The lady needed to be quiet because she's not speaking for every single woman that is struggling as a mother. Because any woman that is struggling as a mother and went through postpartum depression and addiction and mental health issues would encourage Miss Laura Clary that she's doing good, she's staying on the straight and narrow, she's, keep it up, keep your head up high, you've got this. This bullshit about how dare you get on a platform of any kind and ask your followers for advice. No. Here's the thing. How dare you? How dare you belittle a woman just because she has fame, just because she has money, just because she has, she has it good, like she said, externally, does not mean that she is not struggling mentally and emotionally and spiritually. And I just wanted to get on here and let's talk, because you know what? It's time. Not many people know about my life because I try to keep it on the down low, because there are things that in my past that I am not very proud of. I always did not have my head on high. I wasn't always very spiritual. I was very much lost. And I went to drugs. I went to drugs. I went to alcohol. I partied. I did it all. And addiction is no sneezing matter. It is some serious shit that we live with on a day-to-day basis. Okay, now let's talk about mental health issues. Depression runs in my side of the family. Both my mom have it, my sister has it, my great aunt had it, and they were also bipolar. I have depression to an extent, and there are days where it is hard for me to get up and get my daughter dressed and just go about with my everyday life. And on top of that, I have ADD. So my attention span narrows. I can be doing one thing 1 minute and then be doing something the next, and then whoop, that one's gone. So if you this is the thing. If you have no bloody clue of the struggles that somebody is going through, and you judge that person because they have it made, well then you don't need to be talking. Don't need to be talking. And it pains me to see, I don't care if you're famous on YouTube, if you're a movie star, if you're freaking the Pope himself, okay? This shit does not have any prejudice against anybody. We are here to lift each other up as parents, as women, as warriors, and as queens. We are here to lift each other up. That is what we are here for. We're not here to bash somebody that has been through the ringer and back, and fights and struggles every day. We are here to encourage each other and be there for each other. And that's why when I got on there and she asked how her followers did it, how the mamas did it, how did they get out of that funk, I pointed out, I said I still struggle with it. It's not postpartum, but it is, you know, being a single mom and trying to make things go good for my daughter. And then when I did have her, it was, I had that postpartum, and I leaned in on my spirituality, and I said, you're doing good. Keep it up. You got this, Laura. You got this. And so, this is the message that I want to put out. Because of this makes other women look bad. And this makes the women that, you know, are struggling with this postpartum, or that are struggling with addiction. And there are going to be days when you feel like giving up. But no, there is a whole bunch of us out there. No matter what, we got your back. I know I definitely do, because I've been there with addictions. Run strong in my family. And it breaks my heart. Because if she truly knew this struggle that an addict goes through, whether they're a recovering addict and they're not doing it anymore, whether they are got themselves into rehab and getting the help that they need, it does not matter. We still struggle with it. Because it is in the back of our minds. It is suppressed. And there are days when it gets so overwhelming. So overwhelming that you just want that drink or whatever choice of drug you have. you had that time. There are times when it's so overwhelming for me because the dog has shit in the freaking rooms and the house is a wreck, and I just cleaned it not even a day ago and it's right back to where it was before, and I want to literally hang the towel in and go, I quit. But you know what? I have a little girl that counts on me and that is looking up to me to guide her. And I don't want her to see that. So I go, you know what? Yes, I acknowledge that thought, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And there are wonderful days where my little girl just brings so much joy to my life. And I know I am truly blessed and grateful for having such a wonderful little girl we have been through hell and back this year and every other year. This one especially. But we stuck it through and we held on tight and we got closer, and I just want to say to all the mamas that have this postpartum blues is that hang on in there. Everything is going to be okay. This too shall pass. It is hard right now because you have this little being that depends on you, and you feel so overwhelmed. You just need to breathe. You need to take a break. Take a break from it all. And that means you lock yourself up in the bathroom and you have yourself a good freaking cry and you wipe your tears with a diaper. Then do so. Have that really good cleanse. And know that this mama has your back. This mama won't let nobody. I don't care if I know you or I don't know you. I've seen you on YouTube. I've seen you on Facebook. We never met before except for talking and videos. As a mom, I strongly believe that we need to be there for each other. So I have your back. I have your back. I will not let any person put you down and make you go for that dragon again and chasing those demons. Let's do this together. Let's band together. Let's put into a community of warriors and queens that are strong and that are going to be there for each other. And when one of us gets the blues, I don't care if it's dealing with mental issues, if it's addictions, if it's whatever it is, let's be there for each other. Let's be there. Because that is what this is all about. This is the message that this virus wanted to bring to everyone. It's about banding together as a community and being there for one another. So I say this to y'all. My door is always open. I always have a cup of coffee. I don't care what time of night it is. If you want to message me or call me, I will be there. $110%. Know that y'all are a blessing. Y'all are magical. We are magical women because we are the only ones of existence that creates life and brings it forth. That is a magical thing in itself. And that's the awesomeness of us. The divine made us to be these nurturers, to be this warrior woman and these queens. Because we are the heart and the soul of the family. So, be strong and know that these blues will pass. And there will come brighter days. Yes, you're going to have your ups and downs and your tears, and you're going to want to scream, and you just, everything just seems to like go completely haywire and wrong. But no, at the end of the day, when you have already had your cry, and you had your half pint of ice cream or whatever you like, and you sit in that bathtub and you have that alone time, which is crucial to have. You have to have that break. That you are amazing. Be blessed, everyone.